Yes, boys, welcome back to the channel. I am the FUT DJ, and today I have got a video which is going to talk you through everything you need to know about the upcoming weekend, which is going to have the first release of FUT Champs in FC26, but also the first release ever of FUT Challengers if you are in Division 7 or lower, which looks like it's got very good rewards, so definitely worth playing if you are in them lower divisions. I'm going to be talking you through the best time to buy your teams for the weekend league, so that you don't overpay on all of these cards, and just so you get the most coin value for what you're buying essentially. But I've got a few different options for some attacking lineups. I'm going to talk you through them, why I think they're good options, and yeah, that's about it, guys. Really, let me know in the comments below what teams you're thinking of using, who your best pack is, bits and pieces like that. And let's jump straight into it, guys. So starting off, we have got a fully female lineup up top. Obviously, as you can see, I've packed two of the players. The third is Paraluelo. I'm not too sure how much she is right now. I don't think she's too expensive. She should be achievable for a lot of people by now, about 70 to 80k. But she just links up very nicely. She's got great pace. They've still not fixed this the right bumper, left bumper thing in the Xbox menus, but Paraluelo, Payor, and Claudia Pina. Now, Pina is the one I really want to talk to you about because all of the pros are absolutely raving about her right now. She's got that low driven plus, she's got game changer, she's got finesse shot, incisive pass, and technical. All the things you want on a attacker in this game. That's what I've found so far anyway. I've used her in a couple of games. She's been absolutely brilliant. The pros are selling the likes of Mbappe to get this girl in in their teams. So yeah, I think that says it all really, guys. What a great card she's got. She looks a little bit slow at face value, but in-game she's not at all. You can chop this line up in a few ways, guys. You can stick Puyol on the left wing and have Claudia Pina through the middle, or alternatively, you could just have these two as two strikers and then look to build the team back from there with a cam, etc., because Pina can also play striker. I think there's some very good options, really. They're not going to be ones that I am using. I'm going to get into them in a minute. But yeah, very good options. If you have got these cards, I would definitely recommend getting them in your team. Next up, we have a front three that I would definitely consider using if you have got a Premier League team that you want to build around. It is Marmoush, Ekatike, and the new Kudus that you actually unlock through playing the Gauntlet. You've got to win 3 games in a row in a day, which isn't the hardest thing to do. I do really like the Gauntlet, actually. I like that it forces you to use the different players that might just get lost in your club. But it's also actually really nice and refreshing to come up against different players using different teams. Let me know your thoughts on it, guys. If you're enjoying the Gauntlet, or if there's a couple of things you think they should tweak with it. But overall, I don't think this Kudus is a really hard card to obtain. Obviously, I'm yet to unlock him, but I'm going to get him today. He's got really good pace, good shooting, dribbling's fantastic, brilliant agility and balance, and then good physicals as well with strength. He's definitely a card that I would be looking to use. Ekatike, I've not used him a great deal, but is very, very good for a starter Premier League card. Likewise with Marmoush, I have used him a little bit more. 30 games, 25 goals, and 18 assists. He's not in my main team anymore. I've made a few upgrades, but definitely a player I'd be looking at picking up for the first weekend. Another front three I would seriously consider using if you have got a Serie A starter squad is Nico Paz. Quite a cheap SBC option, also a very good option for the Gauntlet. He's a good option for a different player for a different team. Adamola Lookman and Marcus Thuram, they're both very solid cards at the start of this year's game. I don't think I've actually played a game with this Lookman card because I bought him and then sold him. Okay, I played 4 games, scored 1 goal, but I think he was coming off the bench in the live events for me. Marcus Thuram, on the other hand, I've only played a handful of games. I think I played 1 with him in the Gauntlet and he scored for me yesterday. But it's a very good player that I'd recommend using at the start of this weekend league. Nico Paz, I really like his play styles. Finesse shot plus, not finesse shot plus, sorry, just a silver finesse shot, incisive pass, and technical. I think they're very good play styles for a cam, and definitely a very good option for a starter team in this weekend league. Next up, guys, this is the team that I'm going to be using for the upcoming weekend league. Ignore the bench, that was just so I could get some players saved for the Gauntlet. But my front three is going to be Nicolas Pepe, Ayoze Perez, and Marcus Rashford. I've put them all into different evos. Obviously, Nicolas Pepe got his showdown upgrade for beating Athletic Club the other day for Villarreal. I really like him. I've put him into, I think I put him in the shooting Evo twice and the passing Evo once before he got his upgrade, which unfortunately I don't think is something you can do now. But hopefully I will feel the effects of them in this weekend league. Jose Perez, I mean, the numbers speak for itself in this card, guys. Look at the stats there. None of them have been in squad battles, I should point out. They have all been in rivals or in live events. He has had games where he's scored 8, 9, 10 goals a game. He is ridiculous for a card that really only costs about 7,000 coins, I think. Yeah, you can probably pick him up for anywhere between 7,000 and 9,000 coins. Was that one? Yeah, 6,000 coins there, even cheaper. And you can still put him into the Evo. Yeah, you can still put him into the Cover Athlete Evo to get him up to an 85 rated from an 83 rated. What did I put him into? Let's just check him out on... So I've got him one more passing. So I must have put him into the passing Evo before I put him into this. Just to get another stat on in there. But again, a player I really like. Incisive, technical, low driven, all silvers. But yeah, 3 very good play styles there for a striker. And lastly, we've got Marcus Rashford over on the left, who's just brilliant every year. What's he looking like for me at the minute? So 73 games, 47 goals and 74 assists. I have put him into, what Evos have I already done on Rashford? I feel like I've definitely done, so we've got a shooting upgrade on Rashford and a dribbling upgrade on Rashford. I was looking at putting him into the intro to evolutions, but you only get 1 pace and 1 shooting, but he would not get any benefit from that because he already has the max stat. So he is not really worth putting into that evolution. But this is the front 3 that I'm going to be using for my weekend league team, guys. Let me know in the comments below who you're going to be using. What we're going to do now is just take a quick look at the transfer market, and I'm just going to advise you really on when the best time to buy your players is. The first player we are going to be taking a look at then, guys, is Virgil van Dijk. As you can see, he's just under 190,000 coins at the minute, which I think is actually a very good deal. Considering his links, he's got Frimpong, Mamardashvili, who's one of the best goalkeepers on the game early on. Gravenberch, normal or in form if you're lucky to have packed his inform, both very good players to link him to. We have loaded up the 2 weekly graph underneath here, and this just shows his sell prices, right? So around this point last week, he was at 240k. This was when Div Rivals rewards dropped tomorrow morning, guys. And he had a little bit of a rise, but then dropped very quickly. I don't expect to see this pattern again this week. I think from Div Rival rewards tomorrow to sort of 6 PM Friday when the weekend league opens and people can play that, I think he will probably stay the same for a couple of hours here on the Thursday, but then after that I think he will slowly start to rise with the demand for people that want to build their weekend league teams, basically. That's the short of it. So my advice would be to buy your cards at between 10 and 12 o'clock tomorrow morning. I think that's when they're going to be at their cheapest before the weekend league. Alternatively, if you are a player that likes to play on Saturday or maybe even late Sunday, you can wait. You don't need to buy these cards now. You will obviously have 6 PM content on Friday, which people will be opening packs with, FIFA points, bits and pieces like that, which will flood the market again. There'll be a new promo, so there might even be better cards that you want to use. But also, you will have people playing and finishing their weekend league games and then selling their teams. So this might even make cards like Van Dijk even cheaper, sort of early hours of Saturday, all the way through to Sunday. So that is the time I would advise to buy your teams, guys. A good way of checking whether you're getting a good value for your coins, basically, is on FUT GG. They've got a really good graph up the top here, which I use for a lot of my trading, actually. It's how I've bought Hazards and Matuidis and flipped them for over 250,000 coins profit. But if your card value is towards the lowest end of this graph, that means they're at the lowest point they're selling for in the last 24 hours, and it generally means it's a very good time to pick these cards up. If it is obviously at the other end of the spectrum, at the highest, I would definitely avoid buying this card at the minute. Hang on if you can. Obviously, if you don't have any choice and you need to get them in, then you need to get them in. But this is definitely the most you will pay for the player. Just in summary, guys, I would buy your teams either between 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock tomorrow with Div Rivals rewards, or alternatively, if you are a player that can hang on to sort of play your games on Sunday, you'll probably get a cheaper deal sort of maybe Saturday night. once a lot of people are finishing playing their weekend league, they're getting their rewards, they're opening their packs, and then they're selling their teams on. This is probably when you will get the best value for money. But if you can only play on the likes of Friday, Saturday morning, then definitely tomorrow between 10 and midday is the best time to buy your teams. I hope this video has helped some of you guys. If it has, let me know in the comments down below. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.